Hi everybody, it's Krista here for your monthly forecast for January 2018. I'm going to be switching things up as I've promised late last year. I really want to begin by saying thank you to everybody, firstly, for not only your patience, but your encouragement to continue doing this work. I've really missed you, but I also really needed the break. So thank you for sticking around. Thanks to all of you who've been here from the start, and for all of my new subscribers and viewers. I really appreciate you being here, and I truly hope that my work is helpful. So we're going to begin with a series of questions for you today. So we're looking at a personal question for you. Only you know what that is, and hopefully this will be answering that or confirming something for you. And then we'll use the other two decks for your January 2018 forecast. You can look forward to mid-month check-in from now on. We'll be looking at a pick a card for your concerns, monthly forecasts as promised, and then as I've been saying for the last little while, I'm going to be doing face-to-face videos with you shortly with regard to some of my favorite subjects, not only to having to do with divination, spirituality, meditation, and some subjects in my book, for example, but also maybe even some political stuff. So I hope that there is enough controversy for everyone and that it will be enjoyable to you. So thanks so much for being here and for being part of this with me. So my dear Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is your personal question theme. What is Pisces currently in the middle of? What is Pisces in the middle of? If you don't already have a question, you could be helped with this. Perhaps there's been something on your mind that you weren't aware of, that you needed answered, or this will confirm something for you. Your central card here is, of course, what energy is affecting your what you're currently in the middle of, and then we're looking at what's the lesson. What's the lesson, Pisces? What's the lesson for you concerning this question? What's the lesson for Pisces at this time? Wonderful. We're going to clarify these and move forward. Let's clarify the thinker. Let's clarify what Pisces is in the middle of. Let's clarify what Pisces is in the middle of. Let's clarify. Thank you. And if you've been around for a while, you'll know that I'm not using the bottom of the deck anymore. I'm going to challenge myself and keep things fresh for you. So I'm going to be switching up some of my habits as well. So I hope that you like that. So this is the qualifier for what energy is affecting your current situation. And here we have a qualifier for what is your lesson. So what are you in the middle of, Pisces? You're in the middle of a lot of thought process here. Great deal of thinking, probably having to do with where you've led yourself all this time, or where you've allowed yourself to be led. Another way of looking at this is also to look at how this is qualified. Of course, we're looking at a karmic issue. Do you feel like you're in the middle of a karmic debt, or that something should be paid off, or are you suffering for seemingly no reason here, or not finding a way out, finding something difficult? If there is a karmic issue for you, or something you consider karmic or out of your control or out of your hands, without becoming emotional or letting the emotions take over, you're going to spend some time in the world of the cerebral world of deciphering versus the emotional world. And I know this is a little bit out of your element, right? We're looking at Pisces, the element of water. This is the emotional world, the psychic world. But you're being asked to configure something in terms of what are you in the middle of through the mind, through mindfulness, through thinking, through contemplation, possibly even meditation here. So yes, your emotions are valuable. Don't let me steal that from you. And I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying in terms of your personal question here, what you were in the middle of, especially if it feels karmic or if it feels beyond you somehow, you're going to spend some time in the world of thought versus opinions, beliefs, or even emotions. And what is the energy that is affecting your current situation? We're looking at both orphaned and action. Orphaned is really just feeling neglected, feeling left out, feeling unloved, unwanted, undesired if this is a romance. So feeling orphaned is the energy that's affecting what you really need to contemplate here, what you feel could be an issue of karma. So if that's the case, that's what's affecting it, and you won't be too surprised hearing that. And then to qualify the orphaned card is an action. It's the yang. It's a masculine energy. It actually means that an action has been taken here. So perhaps you've left someone, someone has left you, you're thinking about leaving someone, they're thinking about leaving you. It could be this feeling here is something that needs to be contemplated, okay? Especially if you are about to take an action and you haven't, maybe just hold up for the time being. But if you already have taken an action and a sensation around feeling orphaned, forgotten, or some type of embitterment here, you're going to, especially if it feels like large scale or if it has to do with a multitude of angles concerning your life, you're going to want to think about this. Maybe even turn to a think tank, turn to someone who's available to you in the world of cerebral versus emotional contemplation. And then, of course, what is the lesson to be learned here? Mending, healing, right? Always. And then nirvana, a sense of completion, a sense of getting everything you need, having everything you need. So many times, Pisces, again, I'm not picking on you. This is just the human condition. We expect so much from someone else, or we want so much, or we need so much from other people, our loved ones, our family, our friends even, our coworkers even, that we feel let down really easily, because so often they wouldn't do what we would do for them, okay? And that's unfortunately the way the world works. If you're not mindful of who you're dealing with, if you're mindful of who you're dealing with, you can stop expecting them to act like you, because there's only one you, right? Now, you can look for like-minded people, you can ask that you're treated a specific way, etc., and you can set healthy boundaries, and this is important. But if someone's letting you down continuously here, or if you feel like nirvana is only, a breath away or a step away, and you just need to forgive this person, remember that it could be a feeling right now, and that regarding your personal question, you really have to go into the mind. You really have to get into the state of mind to contemplate here. I'm going to use the other deck first, frankly, in order to situate this personal question for yourself, because your emotions are wonderful. Your emotions are great. You can count on them. But this question, this personal question, requires contemplation, not just an emotional response or a reply or a reaction, right? Okay, we've got the action card. So it would behoove you this month, particularly with regard to your personal question, to spend a little bit of time in the contemplation world. Treat it like a think tank. Treat it like a brain exercise. So I hope that was helpful for you with regard to your personal question. Let us move on. I recognize I'm running out of time, so I'm going to try to get your general forecast for January 2018 underway here. We're looking for 3 individual cards. What is the general forecast for Pisces for January 2018? General forecast for Pisces 2018. One more. General forecast for Pisces. Beautiful. And then again with our medicine deck. It's a general forecast for Pisces 2018. We'd like a general forecast for Pisces 2018. Lovely. So again, if you've been around for a while, you will have seen, hopefully, my reading style switched up a bit. I'm hoping you're enjoying it. I certainly am. It's a really great exercise for me. It keeps me on my toes, keeps me aware of my energy, where it's going, how I'm feeling the energy of the cards, and I'm excited by it. So I hope that's coming across. And again, it's fresh for you, so I hope it's fun at your end. All right, so this is actually your forecast for the month: truth and integrity, guardian angel, and forgiveness. Again, some of the major themes